Hello, 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 my sassy soul sisters and friends. Welcome back. Sassy here, and we have another unboxing for you today. And today we have a box from the Witch's Moon Shop, and this is their quarterly page of cups. So this box they offer, like I just said, it's quarterly, and it usually contains either a tarot or oracle deck, and usually a book, a thing of tea, I believe incense, I'm not sure, and a bookmark. I was like, I know I'm forgetting something else. And it comes every 3 months, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And you can find that right on their website, along with their other 3 boxes that they have, which are monthly. But like I said, this one is quarterly. All right, and let's get right into it. I didn't even peek to see what this one was going to be about this time. Sometimes I do, but usually when I do, it's way before I get the box and I forget anyway. So I didn't even bother to peek this time to see what it was going to be about. Jeez, this just doesn't want to. There we go. Struggle is real. Happy Friday, y'all. Let me start out by saying that it's been a long, busy week for me as far as like work and everything. Like, it's just been super crazy. I made a video for you guys yesterday as soon as I got out of work, but when I checked today while I was at work, it was still uploading. I'm like, 24 hours later, and it's still uploading. I don't even know if it's on right now as I'm making this. Probably isn't. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. But anywho, hopefully you guys get to see this before the weekend's over, because I have lots of boxes for you guys. I have the one I'm doing now. I have Witch Casket for you guys coming up. I have a bunch of small women-based I need to think of the right way to say it, but some small business women-owned unboxings. Yeah, just all kinds of things. And then I have something, it won't be as much of an unboxing as it will be an actual demonstration that somebody wanted to partner up with me, and I said, yeah, why not? So I have that coming too this weekend. So lots of things. But let's get into this. So this is going to have our list of, our list of ingredients. That's how tired I am. So there's 5 things. And this one is about feathers of fate. Ooh, we all know I love feathers. And on the bottom, we have our crows. Excuse me. Walking through the nearby forest, the witch rests upon a large rock, seemingly shaped for the occasion. Spring is in the air, with the shadow of breath reaching out into the remaining cold, filled with wandering thoughts of magical contemplation. The witch breaks her focus to gaze upon the eyes that have been watching her all along. The raven. The raven sits upon a nearby tree, watching with care. Is this the same raven that was seen just yesterday? What message do they grip within their claw? In this very unique and significant collection, we work with the beautiful energies of spiritual messengers. Join us in April as we call upon the feathers of fate to guide us through the unknown. Sweet. Raven. All right. And this is how it's packaged when you look inside. I'm going to grab our tea first. Sable Sage, Earl Grey. I've never tried Earl Grey, but you know what? We're going to take a little peek at it. And I love these containers because I have 2 of their other ones. Their feral tea was one of my favorites so far, but I reuse these for the other tea bags. I just pour them in there. These are great usable containers. Oh, wow, there's little pieces of blue. Can you guys see that? Oh, that's a strong one. Oh, that's nice and strong. I should actually have a cup right now because I have a lot to do and I'm exhausted. I worked 2 hours longer than I was supposed to today. So I'm just like, meh. I want to sleep, but I can't because we got things to do. And we got some muslin tea bags. Looks like they gave us a few this time. Got those to go with our tea. Let me put it in your view. And then we're going to have our deck beautifully wrapped, our book beautifully wrapped, and I did see a tassel in here. Oh, look at our bookmark. So pretty with the beautiful raven, the pentagram, the page of cups, a pretty little flower, and the moon. Is that? Oh, sorry. I was looking at something else with the sun peeking through. That is beautiful. Even a little butterfly right there. And it's like, it's soft. Feels nice. That is a beautiful bookmark with a little black tassel. So that's this month's bookmark. And then we're going to look at this month's artwork first. Oh, this is so beautiful. Ah, just dropped my other paper. The Raven Song. Oh, the raven says to seek the darkness is to seek thy friends. For comfort comes and goes, but wisdom seldom shows. O Corvid companion, may I seek your sight? May the visions of truth fill my dreams this night. May the hidden guides of wind and air flow through the braids of this witch's hair, and finally rest at the open door to the soul. On future eves, on the rustling leaves, if I see you perched up there, I'll know your sign, I'll know it's time to find answers to my prayers. So mote it be. That's beautiful. Oh, I love that. That is so pretty. And I love that it talks about dreams because I have not all day at work. All I could think about was my dream last night. It was so vivid. It was so, I don't even know. And I can't even begin to explain the feelings of my dreams. But this is what I remember. I remember being in an old neighborhood that I used to live at. I'm talking about when I was a kid, when I used to live in the city. And we used to live near a park, big, huge park. And it was similar to that. It kind of reminded me of that scene, but it wasn't quite that. But it did make me think of that place. But anywho, I was there with my whole family, and there was a bunch of people outside. You know, it was beautiful out. Everyone's doing their thing. And we look up, and at first everyone was like, oh, the moon is out during the day. And we saw what looked like the moon, but it kept getting closer. And as it got closer, it looked like other moons were coming out of it for a total of 4 moons. But it wasn't moons. I don't know what it was. But everyone was like, oh my God, what is that? And they started getting closer and closer. And when they got so close to us, you could see it. It was like blue and white iridescent. And you could almost see it. It looked like a planet with like clouds and water. It was so interesting. But yet in my dream, my instincts told me to run. So I just screamed at my family, run as fast as you can. And they all started running, and we started running. But everybody else, when I looked back, everybody was with their phones, and they're all just staring at it with their phones. And I kept running, and then I looked back again, and they started spinning really, really fast. And when they spun really fast, it looked like water came out of them, and they splashed all the people. So I turned around and I kept running with my family. And then we got up to the top of the hill, and we looked back, and everyone that was there disappeared. I don't know what the heck that means. But then the rest of the dream was just crazy. Like, we went into a house. Everything was abandoned everywhere. And we were looking for a place to hide because we didn't want to get wet or whatever by these things. I'm like, we're going to disappear. Where do we go? It was so freaking weird. And I had to share with you guys because it's been bugging me all day. And I looked through my dream book and I'm like, there is nothing even gonna show me anything about what that dream was about. But it was just weird. It was just very weird. We had to bunker down. It was, I don't know what that dream was trying to tell me, but it was kind of scary and kind of fascinating at the same time. It was just very interesting. Let's get back to why we're really here. Let's finish this unboxing. I had to share those. It's been bugging me all day. I'm just like, what? And I can just still see what they looked like. And I'm just like, if I ever see something like that in real life, I am friggin' running. I'm out. Bye. with me if you can. All right, let's see what book. Crows and Ravens. Oh, what a nice book. Mystery, Myth, and Magic of Sacred Corvids by Rick D. Yampert. Foreword by H. Byron Ballard. Let's read a little bit about what it's about. Body, Mind, and Spirit, Magic Studies Birds. Rich with information and exercises, this book guides you to a new level of magical practice by incorporating the energies of the genius Corvus. Rainstar wrote that. She's a producer of the podcast Desperate House Witches. Oh my God, I gotta look that up. I used to love Desperate Housewives. I binged watched that. So, let's see. This is the man that wrote the book. And then we have, let's see, Raise Your Spiritual Practice on the Wings of Crows and Ravens. Exploring history, folklore, mythology, and science, this book gives you a unique look at two of the most popular magical creations of all time. The crow and his cousin, the raven, are featured players in many cultures throughout the world, including Norse, Celtic, Jewish, and indigenous traditions. This guide teaches you how to welcome these highly intelligent birds into your own spiritual practice, whether you follow Wicca, heathenry, druidry, or any other path. My throat's been bothering me today, sorry. Crows and Ravens presents rituals, meditations, and exercises that help you discover the magic and mysteries of Corvids. Learn about crow and raven divination, create your own crow-raven talisman, uncover the shadowy side of corvids, and more. Found in nearly all urban and wild environments, these birds present you with magical opportunities and life lessons wherever you go. The crows are always outside, my main job, in the tree. We feed them. My boss loves them. She feeds them. She feeds the squirrels. I throw sesame bagels out there sometimes and they all come taking the little pieces. For my sweet Michelle Labella, whose love has led me deeper into magic and spirit. All right. So these are the chapters. The content, sorry. Canny Corvids, A Path into Corvid Magic, Watching the Watchers, Lessons, Gaian Agency, Grimoire, Find Your Spirit Corvid, Grimoire, Keep a Magical Journal, Lore, The Lascox, Bird, Man, and Prehistory, Grimoire, Your Crow, Raven, Spirit Tree, Lore, Corvid, Magic Take Root, Lore, Marcus Valerius Corvus and the Battle Crow, Grimoire, A Crow, Raven, Talisman, and Amulet, Lore, Thought, Memory, and Raven Feeders, Lessons, The Welton Shonog, I know I butchered that and I'm sorry, but whatever this word is, Welton Shong of the Norse. Where was I? I looked in the thing. All right. Grimoire, Your Raven Banner. Lore, Ancient Celtic Battle Crows and Raven Helmets. Lessons, The Washer at the Ford. Lore, Corvid Augury. Grimoire, A Method of Crow Augury. Lore, Native Americans Not Totem Poles. Lessons, Raven's Trickery. Grimoire, Raven's Crazy Wisdom. Lore, The Shadowy Side of Corvids. Lessons, Hearing the Call of the Morrigan. Grimoire, Candle Shadow Scrying. And Grimoire, Be the Crow. Then there's a conclusion, the greatest lesson, recommended reading, a bibliography, and then your index. So lots of info. Somebody told me that the raven's beak was longer, but in this, oh yeah, it's more kind of like, I don't know, in these pictures, the raven's definitely bigger than the crow. That is for sure. I wonder if that's a raven or a crow in my backyard. They have a cool, like, what do you call it? It's not a tweet. A caw? Caw. But it don't sound like that. It sounds different. I was just trying to see if there's any other pictures or anything. But lots of info. This looks like a really interesting book. another one. I'm like, another one that I'm gonna have to put in my must-read pile. So we got that. Very nice. I love birds too, so that was really cool. The more you know, you know? I love learning new things. Give me 1 second, sorry. I need a sip. I should be drinking tea. I freaking inhaled so many different chemicals today. And like that last hour of me working, I could feel my throat. I'm like, oh, I know it's because of all the chemicals I breathe in. All right. This is going to be an oracle or a tarot, but I'm pretty sure it's going to have to do with ravens and crows. It's going to be a tarot. It's going to be a tarot. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. The Medieval Feathers Tarot. Oh, you know we're opening this. You know. You know, you know. I'm trying to use my fingernail. Did it work? I felt it. All right, yeah. Yes. I'm like, I did feel it. Let's open this puppy up. You guys want to flip through? I do. I want to see what it's like. That's pretty. By Blue Angel. Artwork and concept by Alejandro Arozan and text by J.R. Rivera. Message from heaven. Excuse me. In the realms of dreams, the boundaries of time are unclear. The hidden become seen, and desires can be welcomed into reality. Here, feathers of fate meld with the medieval imagery and profound insight unfolds in an elegant tapestry of self-reflection and divination, with layers of symbolism and nuance that pay homage to their antique predecessors. This exquisite set is a rich portal into understanding the intricacies of the major and minor arcana, with bonus cards, and upright and reverse meanings to guide you through the mysteries of the past, the potentials of the present, and the clear vision of the future. I love that there's feathers in them. All right. Let's see. Oh, let me read real quick before I do the flip through. Crows and Ravens, Mystery, Myths, and Magic of Sacred Corvids by Rick. I kind of went through that, but I'll read what they wrote. This book is a beautiful addition to the practitioner's library and should be called upon when working with the energies of Raven and Crow magic. A true grimoire of practical and fascinating guidance. The Witch's Moon. The Medieval Feathers Tarot by Alejandro R. Rosen and J.R. Rivera. There is something truly classical about the beauty found within these cards. From the larger size to the stunning imagery, this deck is sure to be a go-to for years to come, with layers of symbolism and nuance and that pay homage to their antique predecessors. This exquisite set is a rich portal into understanding the intricacies of the major and minor arcana, 80 cards, and a 232-page guidebook published in 2024, so it's a newbie. That's cool. The Raven Song Book of Shadows artwork, which is beautiful. This Raven Song Book of Shadows artwork was created for this very collection and was inspired during contemplation of the Raven, written and designed by G. Ibis. And then our Sable Sage Earl Grey tea with muslin bags contains caffeine, so I'm definitely going to go try some before my next video because I need some. This blend includes black tea, cornflower petals, and natural bergamot flavoring. Use approximately 1 tablespoon of tea, 8 ounce water. And then the Raven bookmark designed by G. Ibis, which is also beautiful. It does such a beautiful job. All right, now let's get into it. So this is our beautiful book. Wow, the meanings are very... Oh, it has a little bit about it, and then the upright meaning, the reverse meaning. I love that. Okay. Oh, I saw something. Hold on. It has a place for notes. And then it shows you some other oracles. That one looks cool. If you like horses. Alana Fairchild, I love her decks. Medicine Heart. Oh, okay. Dreams of Gaia Tarot. That looks pretty too. About the author. About the artist. I love that they do that. All right. Let's get in. Oh, they are bigger. And they're gilded. They're not shiny though. They're like a matte gilded. Oh, these are beautiful. Let's see. Medieval feathers. Oh, the medieval. Duh. Medieval Feathers Tarot. And then I wonder if it says it again. Let's just... I like the way they feel. They kind of feel like this bookmark, like soft and like... I love that. Oh, and even has it when it's upright. I mean, reversed. Evasive. So the Fool is freedom. Reversed is evasive. Look at the feather. I love this. And then we have the Magician beginning. Upside down is conceited. Again, I love the feathers. And I like that just the feathers is like the pop of color. I love the feeling of these. These are going to be so nice to shuffle. The Popus Wisdom. The Papus. And then Entrance. The Empress Productivity or Influence. The Emperor Control or Counsel. The Pope Teachings or Expectations. The Lovers Romance or Inconsistencies. The Chariot is Success. Ooh, they got 2 feathers. Or condescension. I can't speak. Justice is balance or liberation. The Hermit, detaching or reclusiveness. The Wheel of Fortune, change or risk. I do like the pictures too that they depict in here. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't really holding them up to you guys. Strength, power, or uncontrollable. I'm gonna try to read it through my camera. The Hanged Man, perception or ignorance. Death, endings or unforeseen. Temperance, reconciliation or equivocate. The Devil, contradictions or realization. That's literally coming out of his mouth. That's a crazy artwork. Look at all the imagery. They weren't lying. Look at his knees. Wow. Lots of imagery in these. Lighting. This is new. Lightning. Fortuity. Stagnation. The House of God. Emancipation and precaution. They definitely change, excuse me, the words of the tarot a little bit. The Star. Visibility or perilous. The Moon. Emotions or escape. The Sun. Blessings or resolution. Again, like so much imagery everywhere. Judgment. Revelation or persistence. The World. Contemplation or disconnect. I could get lost in some of these cards. The Querent. Self-embodiment. Neglect. Ace of Coins. Material. I'm not going to keep reading them because my voice is giving up on me, but I'm going to show you how pretty they are. 2 of Coins. This is like the back of the cards. We have 3 of Coins. 4, 5, 6 of coins, 7 of coins. They didn't really do much with the coins, huh? 8, 10. All right, then we have page of coins, knight of coins, queen, king. Then we have the cups. Very interesting picture. 2, 3. Family. And 4 is like my number. And that's funny. 4 family. 5 of cups. 6 of cups. Yesterday I was talking to a friend and we were voice messaging back and forth, and I noticed all our voice messages were like 4 minutes long, 4:20, 4:22. I was like, oh, that's so interesting. Lots of 4s and 2s. 8 of cups, 9 of cups, 10, the page of cups. I don't know if you guys notice, this is an almost, yeah. Is that, I already forgot the guy's name. What's his name? I am awful. I'm like, I am awful. What is his name? Maybe because both their last names are begin in R's, because that's what it looks like, an R, one backwards, one frontwards. I don't know. Maybe. It kind of looks like, at first I was going to say a dragon's like mouth being open, but now I'm not sure. Now kind of that looks like a paw and like some kind of animal. Sorry. King of Cups. Oh, this one's cool. Ace of Wands. 2 of Wands. 3 of Wands. 4. I feel like the ones that they put the most detail is in the major arcana. Which, I mean, there's not really much you can do with the rest. Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. Oh, look at it. She's got a pretty pinkish flower. King of Wands. Attitude. Mentality. This is a cool picture too. 2 of Swords. 4 of Swords. 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? Hey. 10. Page of Swords. No. Oh, you know what? They did say there was 8 extra. That's probably the ones in the beginning and the Arcana ones that I was like, oh, these are different. And that's all of them. They feel so good. They are really big though. Like, I'll definitely have to try Disco's way and shuffle them this way because I can barely, look, I can, yeah. Definitely will have to do it. This is definitely dubbed the Disco way. Shuffling like this. She's so good at it. But that was beautiful. I'll put those back in there. So yeah, this was the Witch's Moon Page of Cups. And I like it because one thing I never buy for myself, even if I see a deck, I'm like, oh, I really like that deck. I won't buy just a deck, like just a tarot, just an oracle. I like getting them in boxes because I feel like if I get them in a box, they were meant to be, right? That's just my outlook on things because that's just, I'm silly like that. So this was our Page of Cups. Let me bring you guys in here a little bit closer. Oh, that's a little too close. That's a little, oh, okay. I know what I'm doing. This ain't my first rodeo. Sure. I think that this is really cool and I'm gonna get a lot of good info from here. And the thing that caught my eye the most was making my own like talisman, because I would like to make one and put it outside for the birds. I love the birds. I love watching the birds. That's why I have two, what do you call it, rocking chairs on my front porch. I just love watching them. And in the backyard, it's just, they're beautiful. And I love their songs and all that. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about the Page of Cups. That's this month. I think this is absolutely beautiful. So beautiful. I'll definitely get the most use out of the book. And obviously the tea. And this is beautiful too. I will use the tarot. It's just, I'm like, when it comes to tarot, I've been using a deck that Meg B actually gave to me. And it's like the perfect size. And I don't know, I just feel really connected to it. And sometimes I feel like I feel more connected to decks when they're gifted to me for some reason. It's kind of weird. Except for Kali Ma, I love that deck, and I bought that deck for myself. But that's probably the only deck I bought. Wait, did I buy Kali for myself? Or did somebody buy that for me? I know I bought it for somebody else. No, I did. Yeah, I bought that deck for myself. Sorry, I had to think about that for a minute before I was like, wait, did I? I'm like, yes. Kali Ma is the only deck I bought for myself, and I love that deck. I'm so connected to it, and I actually bought it for two of my sisters too. I gave that to them. Just, I don't know. I love that deck. But it's not tarot. That's Oracle. But that's neither here nor there. This was our Page of Cups, my friends. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. And I'm going to go make a tea with that Earl Grey tea right there because I need some caffeine. And I will be back to share some more goodies with you all. And hopefully you guys get to see this today and not tomorrow. Until next time, my friends. Peace, love, stay a little sassy. And go outside and watch the birds fly. It's fun.